I'm not so sure about that applause, to be honest with you. It's a sad day, and I'm just going to go straight through to me and Mark right now. Here we go. Good morning, sir. Okay.
Morning.
Well, sadly, we have to report the death of Charlie Kirk. As of last night, we felt, or we heard, that he was stable. And it, I don't know what to say. It's a great loss. Great loss. No. He was born on the 14th of the 10th, 93, at Arlington Heights, Illinois. He was chief executive of Turning Point Action and a member of the Council for National Policy. And I don't know whether you know this or not, Mark, but he was also a writer of books.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote 6 books. In 2016, he wrote Time for a Turning Point. In 2018, he wrote Campus Battlefield. And it came out in 2018 at the same time, but he must have been preparing it earlier. But he also wrote The Fight for America. I mean, the fight for America? That's becoming all too obvious, isn't it?
It is.
You know? And then in 2020, he wrote The MAGA Doctrine. 2022, The College Scam. And 2024, he wrote Right Wing Revolution. Well, I think that's exactly what we need right now, a right wing revolution. Okay. What are your thoughts, sir?
Lost for words, really, which is unusual. It was just devastating. Obviously, as you say, we done one podcast, then we got the news of that. We did another one, and then the report where he was stable, and then as soon as we finished that one, Trump announced his death.
Do you think there's do you think the backlash is going to be quite massive on this one?
Yeah, I know people are telling everyone to stay calm, John, but I mean, how can they now? They've just took out one of the biggest and brightest.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Turning Point. They're probably one of the biggest political organisations, movements, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
They might even be bigger than the DNC and the RNC.
Mm-hmm.
It's as well as taking out the man, they've attacked the movement. People are feeling this, aren't they, today?
Well,
and do you know what? The day people are meant to be remembering what happened September the 11th as well, mate, and now they've got this on the plate. This is not fair.
This is him with Trump and RFK. Big supporter of Trump, he was. Big supporter.
What he did for the youth and to help the MAGA movement is just, you can't even put it into words, mate.
Massive, right? And sadly, this is him. Look at that.
Yeah, it's devastating, isn't it?
You know? So, we just want to say, we're sorry.
Like, where does this end? I mean, I don't know if you're going to play the video of Charlie Kirk, but he says the whole point of what he was doing is debating, talking to people, so one side doesn't turn to violence. I think sadly now, what Charlie didn't realise is it's already at that point.
Yeah.
It's gone past the point of no return. You can't continue to talk to people who are just out to kill you.
Well, this is the video you're talking about, Mark. Here it is.
Yeah.
I go around universities and have challenging conversations, and because that's what is so important to our country, is to find our disagreements respectfully, because when people stop talking, that's when violence happens.
I've never seen someone do this.
Well, it's a growing trend because people like me are facing violence, assaults, the left. Yes, the campus Antifa. I've been stormed out of restaurants. I've been assaulted publicly, multiple death threats.
Okay, so what's your goal in all this?
There's more people that agree with me than some people would actually believe, and they come out of the woodwork when I do stuff like this. We record all of it so that we put it on the internet so people can see these ideas collide. When people stop talking, that's when you get violence. That's when civil war happens, because you start to think the other side is so evil and they lose their humanity.
That's
true.
and that's what the left are like. I'm afraid you can't reason with them; they won't debate. So now we're left with this.
Well, I
And,
think they've made a massive mistake. This is a massive mistake here, and this is going to cause ructions throughout the whole of the Western world.
Well, I mean, what are we? What are they? What are we going to do about it? This isn't a new thing. You look back to Trump's first term with, was it Steve Scalise?
Mm-hmm.
They were shooting people who were associated with Trump back then, and then Trump, and now this guy, and you've had CEOs assassinated, and the left are out of control, mate.
Oh,
Well,
they've
bang
got
on, don't they,
problems.
about the far right, the far right. I know everyone's saying they've got to stop this, but they're not going to stop, and it has consequences.
Yep.
It's only a matter of time until this shit's happening over here,
Yep.
mate, as
I
well.
agree. I
You know,
agree.
everyone knows the type of figures that they'd go for. Just maybe we're lucky that we don't have the amount of firearms, otherwise it'd be like the Wild West. But
Well, it would be, but I think you're going to see it. It'll start emanating from Northern Ireland. That'll be my prediction.
yeah, well, everyone's wounded, John, because there's nothing you can do about this. You can't stop it. If someone wants to just take a pot shot at someone, it's very difficult to stop, as we saw with Trump. Even with the best security in the world, you can't always stop this. If someone wants to just go off on one, and it's not a
Well,
good day. Like,
here's we're going to end this now. We're going to follow up on certain things, at the next podcast. Okay, but
yeah, before you
go on.
do, I think it's now time to start really calling these people out.
Yeah.
Don't let these people who encourage this and incite this by falsely labelling people, the likes of Charlie and everyone else. Don't give them a free pass on this. As soon as they open their mouth, they need telling.
Yes, they do.
You know, like they call people baby killers for the issue. Maybe it's time to start calling them conservative killers and
Yeah.
just keep hammering this point home. I mean, that's the least we can do, I think.
Yep. Yeah.
We've got them in this country, so we need to be now making a point.
Yeah.
I think,
absolutely.
especially with these hurty words, hate laws, why can't they be used for our advantage?
Yeah.
And someone standing there and there's a mob of people calling you a Nazi or a fascist or slit their throats. Do you know what I mean? It's there's free speech, but there's this, and it's awful.
Yeah.
And all because they can't win a debate because their argument's dog water.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more with you. Well, we'll end on this. This is our tribute
Poor guy, yeah. Rest in peace,
Charlie,
mate.
to Charlie. And it's a piece of music that I wrote called The Fallen. I wrote it for my father when he died. So, goodbye, sir.
See you in a bit.